How many times have you called yourself lazy when what you're actually feeling is just emotionally exhausted? Because there is a difference, and it's a pretty big one. And if you've been beating yourself up because you just can't seem to get motivated, can't seem to get going on anything, can't seem to focus, or can't seem to get yourself moving in any damn direction, this episode just might change the way you see yourself. Are you ready to win despite everyone who's ever said you wouldn't? Then let's go. It's time to prove those doubters wrong. Hi, and welcome to the Last Laugh, No Apologies podcast. I'm your host, Christine Christensen. I'm a mom, passionate entrepreneur, and success coach. If you're ready to finally flip the script on all those doubts in your head and the doubters in your life that have been holding you back, you, my friend, are in the right place. It's time to dust off that crown, show them what you're made of, and remind them that you are the main character in this life story. Get ready, because you're about to make them regret that they ever doubted you, and I'm here to cheer you on. Each week, we'll dive into mindset shifts, inspiring stories, and practical strategies that are designed to help you realize your worth, embrace the amazing woman that you are, and step into your power so you can start living your life unapologetically. It's time for some real talk, some laughs, and some transformation. Are you ready? Okay, let's dive into today's episode. Hey, it's Christine. Welcome back to the Last Laugh, No Apologies podcast. I am so glad you're here. So today we're digging into everything emotional exhaustion, why it happens, what the hell it looks like, and why you might not be lazy at all. Lately, I have been thinking about just how quickly we tend to label ourselves, especially us moms, women in general. You know what I'm talking about. We might say that we're lazy, unmotivated, procrastinating, just not disciplined enough, not doing enough, not trying hard enough. And for a long damn time, I believed those things about myself too. Okay, in all honesty, I still struggle with some of it. But here's what I've started to realize. Sometimes what looks like laziness is really just exhaustion. Maybe not physical exhaustion. I'm talking about emotional exhaustion. And we've probably all been there. It's that kind that comes from carrying too damn much for way too damn long. The kind that comes from just surviving and trying to just get by. The kind that comes from being the strong one, the responsible one, the helper, the fixer, or the caregiver. The person that everyone else leans on and comes to. The person who also rarely has anyone that they can lean on themselves. And let me tell you, when you've been carrying emotional weight for months or even years, eventually your nervous system starts waving a big, huge, damn white flag. You don't stop because you're lazy. You stop because you are depleted. Huge difference. And the tricky thing is that emotional exhaustion doesn't always look like exhaustion. Sometimes it looks like simply avoiding things or scrolling, procrastinating, feeling stuck. Maybe it's starting and stopping. Lord knows I'm guilty of that. Um, Probably more times than I would like to admit. Maybe it's losing motivation or having ideas, but struggling to take any action on those ideas. Feeling overwhelmed by even the smallest, simplest tasks. Again, guilty. And because it doesn't look like exhaustion, we just assume that something is just clearly freaking wrong with us. We assume that we need more discipline, more willpower, a little more hustle. But what if what you actually need is just a little bit of compassion for yourself? What if you don't need to push harder? What if you just need to understand that you've been carrying a lot of shit and it's time to unpack it? Because emotional exhaustion often comes from constantly living in survival mode. We're always anticipating the next problem. What's next? Now what? We're always figuring things out, always carrying all of the damn responsibilities, always fucking worrying, always holding everything and everyone together. And that kind of living takes a toll. Eventually, your body and mind start asking for something different, not because you're weak, but because you're human. I want to challenge you to start changing your perspective just a little bit and asking different questions. So instead of asking yourself, why am I so damn lazy? Maybe switch that up and ask, what is it that I have been carrying? Grab a journal or simply just sit quietly and reflect on that. What emotional weight have you been carrying recently? What are the responsibilities that are taking up the most energy? What are some of the worries that keep following you around that you just can't stop thinking about? Who or what are you always constantly managing? And what are you trying to hold together? And then ask yourself, all right, if my best friend were carrying all of this shit, would I call her lazy? Or would I tell her that she is just fucking exhausted? Sometimes the way we speak to ourselves needs to change. And that needs to happen before our healing can really begin. I want to leave you with this. If you've been struggling lately, I hope that this episode reminds you of something really important. And that is that you are not broken. You are not failing. You are not behind. And you probably are not even lazy at all. You may simply just be carrying way more than anyone realizes, including you. So be gentle with yourself. Give yourself credit for everything that you've survived that you didn't think you could. And remember, sometimes healing begins the moment we stop judging ourselves and start trying to understand ourselves a little bit better. Until next time, take care of you because you deserve all of the things.